Fellow Deltans, good evening. It has become necessary to address you today on the devastation caused by heavy flooding of some parts of the state. In the last few days, Delta State, like some other states across the country, have witnessed heavy damage to our communities, where lives and properties have been lost. In our state, it has been tales of woe for our people. Lives have been lost, properties and farmlands have been submerged, roads and bridges washed away. The situation has been desperate for our people. I'm aware of instances where people rendered homeless climbed trees to survive. People have had to adopt different strategies to stay alive. In some of our affected communities, the situation was so bad, we had to send the Navy to mount a rescue operation. I salute the courage of those who survived in the teeth of this great danger. I condole on behalf of the government those who lost their loved ones. Please accept our sympathy. As the news of the disaster reached me, I took steps to set up an emergency committee headed by the Deputy Governor to coordinate actions in providing relief and support for our people, as well as assess the extent of damage. I have also personally gone around some of the affected areas and talked to some of the displaced persons. I must confess, the situation is pathetic. As part of the initial steps to give relief to our people, we are setting up temporary camps in some local governments in the state. The first camp is being set up at the St. Patrick's College, Asaba. We will also set up other camps in some other areas, such as Tuomo in Burutu local government, Bomadi in Bomadi local government, Okwagbe in Ughelli South, Patani in Patani local government, and Abo in Ndokwa East. One thing is clear. Despite clear warnings about the happening, we may have completely underestimated the capacity of the flood to destroy. This force of nature has been extremely ferocious. As many of you know, the latest disaster was triggered by the unusually heavy rainfall that was recorded this year and the opening of the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon, which was thought to be a proactive step to contain what, if they had delayed further, would have been a major catastrophe. Now, if that decision has caused this level of havoc, imagine what would have happened had there been a further delay. We shall be seeking federal assistance in view of the destruction. Following what has happened, we cannot continue to be ignorant or negligent of our environment. We are also going to improve on our enlightenment mechanism to educate our people more on the issue of environment and climate change. Old ways of doing things have to change. It is for this reason that earlier in the year we took steps to remove structures that block natural water channels. We are not going to relent in our efforts. Unapproved structures that stand in natural water channels or flood prone will be removed. Fellow Deltans, we simply must learn to comply with the law. In this regard, we will redouble our efforts in enforcing our town planning laws. It is for our collective good. In the days to come, we shall unfold more measures of strengthening our flood protection system. Let me assure everyone that until normalcy returns, I will continue to be on top of the situation, giving direction and providing the necessary support to secure the condition of our people. I say to our people in their present stress, be strong. Government is with you and will do all in its power to give you relief. and by the same time directing all top government functionaries of Delta State government from the affected communities to immediately relocate to their communities and assist in evacuation and providing relief assistance to the people. I wish to also appeal to all religious leaders, all NGOs, and all human rights groups in the state to join government in bringing succor to our people. To those not affected, let us rally around our brethren, give them a shoulder to lean on, reach out and lend a hand to anyone who has been distressed by this disaster. Our culture and religion encourages us to do this. I thank you for listening, and good night.